Well, hello everybody. How are you today? I thought I'd make some quick creamy bacon mac and cheese. And I've got everything all set and prepped, ready to go. How's the weather out your way? Not too bad here today. It's a little windy earlier. Okay, let's get started. I'm going to put a couple tablespoons of butter in my pan. And then I'm going to whisk in, after it melts, a couple tablespoons of flour. And then I'm going to let that cook for a couple of minutes, because you want to make sure the flour taste is cooked out of it. Okay, and goes the flour. Just keep stirring. I was trying to do it live on YouTube, but since I'm new, I gotta have at least 50 subscribers before I can go live after that. And on YouTube, it's gonna be under Granny Debs, D-E-B''S. Right now, I'm just recording on camera, and then I'm gonna send it to my Granny Debs Kitchen Recipes and Canning, and then from there, I can send it over to YouTube. And once I get enough followers, then I'll start going live. Okay, it's almost there. Another minute. And I'm trying to make my videos short by getting everything all set up and ready. But I'll tell you always the ingredients that goes in it and stuff. And then I will always show you the finished product. Okay, now here I have 2 cups of milk. If you want it richer, you could use some half and half, or even a little heavy cream. It's whatever you like. All right, you're gonna slowly stir the milk in, and just stir it, whisk it until it's nice and smooth, and then slowly add some more milk in. Keep whisking. Okay. So far, that was 2 tablespoons of butter, 2 tablespoons of flour, very easy, and 2 cups of milk, 2, 2, and 2. Let that cook for a little bit until it starts to thicken. Yes, I was surprised a few minutes ago, my husband's nephew, Cody, came over, and oh my God, he got almost like a 200-pound deer. 10 spikes on the horns, wasn't it, Ricky? And give us so much of the deer meat, which is good because I make a really, really good venison stew that I can. And in time, after Thanksgiving's over with, I'll show you guys how to make a venison stew. And I'm telling you, that is really, really good. Now you can make mac and cheese so many ways. I mean, if you like the smoky flavor, you can throw in some Gruyere cheese. You know, it's just whatever cheeses you really like. Today I'm just going to use, I saved this so you could see, some Philadelphia cream cheese. I'm going to use 8 ounces of that. And some sharp cheddar cheese by Cabot. It's nice and it's Cabot's Creamery. So anyway, it's getting there. I forgot what I was saying there for a minute. Sorry about that. Okay, now I'm going to add, which I put into little cubes, 8 ounces of the Philadelphia brand cream cheese. And we're going to let that melt. Turn my fire up a little bit. And then when that all gets melted and nice and smooth, then I'm going to add in 3 cups of sharp cheddar cheese, which, as you can see, I've got it all set up and I've already shredded it. I like to buy the black instead of the pre-processed already shredded cheese. It really does make a big difference in the flavor. So there's 3 cups of the cheddar cheese ready to go. And then for spices, I don't usually measure, but for you guys, I'm trying to, like a half a teaspoon of black pepper, about a teaspoon of kosher salt, and I like to put in a little bit of granulated garlic. Now some people use fresh herbs, whether it be rosemary or whatever. It's whatever you like. Okay, cream cheese is about melted. Now we're going to throw in 3 cups of the white sharp cheddar cheese. And then once that melts, I'm going to throw in my spices. And then a lot of people usually use elbow macaroni for their mac and cheese. But I'm using what I have on hand, and that's rotelli noodles, which I've already got cooked. Like I said, everything's ready to go, and that's the rotelli noodles. The sauce will cling good to that. Just a minute. This is about melted. I'll try to pick it up so you can see in there. Eventually, once I start getting the hang of everything, I'll have a much better setup. Okay, that's looking really good. Everything's all melting nice, starting to thicken up good. And let me see if I can put this on an angle to where you can see it. Let me lower my fire though. Okay. Can you see that? How it's getting nice and thick? And that's it. Throw in my spices. And I also put in about a half a teaspoon of paprika. I like the flavor and I like the color that it gives in the mac and cheese. Some people also put fresh or dried parsley in it, you know, for more color. Like I said, it's whatever you like. Now I have a pound of my rotini noodles, because that's the only noodles that I had on hand. We're going to dump it all right in. Just like that. I'm going to take out my whisk. And now I'm going to just stir it up. And then we're going to add the bacon, which I've got about, this is the thick bacon. Let's see if you can see it. I've already got it all cut up. Once I stir this up good, we're going to throw the bacon in it, which I said was 8 thick slices cut up. And then, if you want, when you serve it, you can also chop up some more bacon if you want and just put on the top. Okay, now let me throw the bacon in. I know people don't like, you know, to sit back and just have super long videos to watch, you know. I like to get right to the point and get her done. At 4 o'clock, I have the most easiest beef stroganoff that I'm making that you serve on white egg noodles. And this one is made without I love sour cream, but this one is made without using sour cream. And I've made it that way for years, and it's really, really good. And at 4 o'clock, I'll show you how to make that. Okay, now let me show you what this looks like. I'll just use this bowl that I had my cheese in. Ricky, can you give me a fork? That's my husband. Okay.
Yes, master. As long as you don't use the buggy whip on him.
Like I said, I usually do a lot more, but I'm having other things for dinner tonight. So I only did a pound of macaroni. Okay, and this is the outcome. And I'll take a taste. That's really good. And that, my friends, my husband's got his hand out for it. Oh, okay, you can have it. And that, my friends, is how to make a quick, easy, creamy bacon mac and cheese. I hope you enjoy. Remember now, if you go to YouTube and under Granny Deb's, the more people I have that go onto it and subscribe, then I won't have to do it this way. I can just go live on YouTube. Okay, God bless. Have a good one. Bye-bye.